What's up, everybody? Chris here to bring you my review for WrestleMania 32. Just got off the air, about 5 hours ago. It's 5:45. I've been editing videos, and now I'm finally shooting this review to get to you guys ASAP. Probably should have recorded this and then edited the video so I could have uploaded this a lot faster, like by now, by the time I'm shooting this. But whatever. We're shooting this now, and let's start with the pre-show. Let's get started. There's a lot to talk about. Good, bad, damn, shocking. Anyways, start with the pre-show. Kalisto defeated Ryback. I didn't see all of this match. I saw highlights because I was kind of having trouble with my WWE Network signal. Let me get closer to the camera right here. Look a little rough right now. It's 5 in the morning, but yeah, I was having some trouble with my network connection. I don't know if everyone was having trouble with the connection, but it was really pixelated at first, and then it would like freeze, and so I had to restart and start it over. But it was on USA Network, but I wasn't home, so I was watching it on the app. And then Total Divas wrestled. Oh yeah, Kalisto won. Yeah, but like I said, I can't really review it. I didn't really watch the whole thing. Total Divas went over there. I didn't watch that either. So then when I did get home, I caught the Usos and the Dudleys match. Caught just as the Dudleys were making their entrances, and the match was alright. It was short. It's 5 minutes, right? Yeah, 5 minutes 18 seconds. Nothing. The match wasn't anything really spectacular. But then after the match, the Dudleys went to go get tables, put them through it. They got the roles reversed on them, and the Usos did a double splash onto both of the Dudleys. So that was a cool spot for the pre-show fans. And for anyone who couldn't watch pay-per-view, at least you got to see that little cool table spot for free on the USA. On USA. So, like I said, a night of very shocking and unpredictable for sure. I mean, a lot of these things, wow. And probably the most wow thing out of all this was the 7-man ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental title. Zack Ryder defeated Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, Stardust, and The Miz. Now, I haven't checked Twitter yet. I only went on Twitter tonight for one thing, and that was to write what the match of the night was, and we'll get to that later. But I haven't checked Twitter, but apparently, I saw I was listening to some reviews while I was editing some videos. I listened to Reckless Eating review, some Grim Choice, whatever his name is. And I guess people are kind of upset that Zack Ryder won. I'm not upset about this. Look, I like Zack Ryder. Is this completely out of nowhere? Is this completely left field? Yeah. If you go back to my review that I put up for WrestleMania 32, I said that the fact that Sin Cara, Ryder, and Stardust just randomly got put into this makes me believe that they have absolutely zero chances of winning. Ryder won. I'm not upset about it though. I will be upset about it if he loses the title tonight on Raw. Because then why did he win? But if he gets the title and he goes on a run for it, and it can kind of build Zack Ryder up to being a top mid-carder again, because I don't believe he's ever going to be competing for the WWE title, but he's over with the crowd, and he never got that rightful push that he deserved when he was getting super over, when he started the Z Long Island story and all that. So I'm cool with this. Owens and Zayn can go off and they can do their feud now, because Zayn did this ridiculously dangerous looking exploder suplex looking thing onto another ladder to Kevin Owens, and it looked like Kevin Owens died for sure. So Owens can say, "Oh, you took me out of the match. That's why I lost the IC title. We're feuding." And Zack Ryder, go on a run, man. Go defend your IC title. It was a cool moment. Cool moment to see Zack Ryder finally kind of get his. Even though it was completely random, no one ever saw it coming. That's kind of good though, right? You didn't see it coming. Things in this match that were cool. Sin Cara for sure was a highlight in this match, man. he had this spot where he was getting pushed off the ladder, and he kind of bounced off the top rope and did a swanton onto the people on the outside. He also had that spot where he got pushed off a ladder again, I believe by Kevin Owens, and Stardust was laying on another ladder prop, that classic prop on the apron and barricade. He splashed onto Stardust, ladder broke in half. That's just some of the moments I can't really think off the top of my head. Too many of them, I didn't write anything down. I just got the card on my phone, so I'm going through it. But yeah, pretty good ladder match, pretty good way to start the show. I didn't think anyone in the crowd was seeing Zack Ryder win, but they weren't upset, they weren't booing. So yeah, let's get the Zack Ryder running us. Next match, this is where the confusing, I don't understand what's going on in life anymore, booking kind of started here. Chris Jericho defeated AJ Styles, and I would say this is the best match they've had out of all the matches. This is their fourth match. Yeah, this is their fourth match. I would say this is their best one, and it's just I don't see any reason for Chris Jericho to win, and I see every reason for AJ Styles to win, and I'm absolutely shocked that AJ Styles lost. And it was clean. Jericho kind of shoved the ref, I guess, at the end there. But it was clean. The ending was kind of cool. I mean, it was a good ending. The match was solid. It was a solid match. There was nothing wrong with the match. Just the outcome of who won. It does remind me, though, of WrestleMania 19 with Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Jericho comes back. Shawn Michaels. Some people say, Jericho should have won there, Michael should have put him over and whatnot, but it didn't hurt Jericho in the long run, right? It didn't really hurt him or anything, so I'm not jumping the gun on this one, but I really wish AJ would have won, because had it, his first WrestleMania. Yeah. Okay, well, nothing really much to say about that. I'm just really shocked that AJ lost, but all right, next match. This match. This is another just back to back. I don't know. This is the order I'm reading it in, so if this isn't the order that it happened, my bad. But the League of Nations defeated the New Day. It was actually a 6-man tag. It wasn't 4-on-3 handicap. Just again another match was good, right? Match was solid. It wasn't bad. It wasn't extraordinary, but it was solid. It was a solid match, right? And they kind of just one by one took out the New Day until the number games caught up, and Wade Barrett with an interference on the outside. Bullhammer to Xavier Woods turns around, gets bro kicked. 1, 2, 3, match is over. And I just feel like the New Day should have won. This is another thing where I see the League of Nations had no reason to win, and the New Day had every reason to win. I mean, whatever, I guess. The New Day's entrance was pretty funny, cool. They had a big box of Murio cereal that they poured out of it, and they were dressed as Super Saiyans, or Saiyans from Namek. So, yeah, that's pretty much the match. There was nothing really super that you're gonna remember about the match, but afterwards, Wade Barrett did grab the mic, said that there was no team that can beat them. And then the randomness of this, Shawn Michaels comes out, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, so Road Dogg and Billy Gunn are gonna come out. But I'm thinking, well, Billy Gunn kind of got fired for the whole steroid thing. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, the Clique comes out. Kevin Nash and X-Pac are gonna come out. Then Mick Foley's music hits. So I was like, okay, The Rock's gonna come out. So it's Rock and Sock, and Shawn Michaels is just there to help them. And then they're gonna and Stone Cold comes out, and I was like, oh, well, I don't know anything about professional wrestling anymore, because I didn't know that these guys were a team. But past all that, because I guess I can let that go. Really cool moment. Stone Cold's my favorite wrestler of all time, so being able to see him get in there and stunner some fools. Shawn Michaels super kick some fools. Mick Foley stick a sock down grown men's throats. I'm still enjoying this. Yeah. After we take out League of Nations, the New Day came back in and tried to get everyone to dance with them. Stone Cold was dancing, flicked him off, bam, stunner on to Xavier Woods. So that was a pretty cool segment to be able to see Stone Cold and Michaels and Mick Foley and everything. Really random, but who cares, right? I mean, okay, then just another. Okay, this match. It wasn't that this match was. Like I said in my prediction video, that Dean Ambrose didn't have to win the match. I didn't believe Dean Ambrose had to win the match, but it had to be like a reminiscence of like a Stone Cold Bret Hart WrestleMania match with a combination of Mick Foley versus Edge from WrestleMania 22, where the hardcore level had to be that high, and it didn't matter if Dean was the one taking all the bumps. You know, the flaming tables, thumbtacks, tables, barbed wire, street signs, anything, blood, and mix that with that Austin Bret Hart match where Dean didn't have to win, but he didn't have to lose. He just, he lost, but in the loss, the loss wasn't a loss. You know what I mean? Like, he won out of taking that beating and not giving up. But that's not what we got. We got a very PG-13 no holds barred match. And I appreciate everything that pro wrestlers put on the line when they're going in and they're performing and they're hitting each other with chairs and the candlesticks, and so I don't ever like to take away anything, but the match was just not. It was very underwhelming. It didn't do anything for Dean Ambrose, and like, it sucks because it's just man. And the match wasn't a good no holds barred match. It's just, there's nothing to say about it. It didn't help Dean Ambrose at all, and I really thought this match was gonna be a match that really puts him over and solidifies Dean Ambrose as being considered like a major top guy. And like I said, he didn't have to win. But yeah, it's just, this for the match left a bad taste in my mouth. It's kind of, he got beat up. That's it. He had some offense. Majority was Brock Lesnar beating him up though. So let's move on to this match because there's not really. So like I was saying earlier, match of the night. My match of the night. I know other people's reviews that I was listening to, they had either this or the Hell in a Cell, which is, we'll get to that when we get to that. But my match of the night, for sure, I am not ashamed to say, and neither should you be, that in 2016 at WrestleMania, my match of the night was for the WWE Women's Championship. And if you missed it, Lita unveiled the new Women's Championship. It's no longer called the Divas Championship, which is, I think that just stripping that title of Diva and putting women wrestling on there, I think that's a huge step forward, because they're not just like eye candy to look at anymore. They're women, they're athletes, and I think that belt really solidifies that. And it might not seem like it means a lot, but that butterfly looked like a Barbie accessory. This looks like a championship belt to anyone. If you haven't seen it, I'll probably have a picture up like right there so you can see it. It's a white. It looks like the heavyweight championship, but it's white, and the backdrop of the logo is red. But yeah, man, this match was great. I loved everything of the match except I wanted Sasha or Becky to win. I don't dislike that Charlotte won. I just would have rather preferred to have Sasha Banks win. I think everyone in that arena kind of wanted Sasha Banks to win, and they would have been fine with Becky. And Charlotte was probably their last pick, just by the reaction of the crowd. But I mean, either way, this match was so well put together that the story still progresses. Because from here you can still have Charlotte versus Sasha, right? Becky's the one that tapped, so Becky's out of the title picture. But then you can have Bayley coming up to the main roster too. There's still so much that can go on from here. Cool moments Charlotte did that moonsault from the top rope to the outside. That was insane. Sasha Banks saving her neck. She goes suicide dive onto Charlotte, and looks like she's not gonna make it. Curls into a ball and turns it into like a front flip suicide dive. Becky Lynch had this crazy looking pump handle rock bottom suplex. Yeah, I mean, just the beginning of the match is so fast paced, and it was just like, it was holds after holds after holds after roll up. It was a really good match. I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable match from the top to the bottom. Good job, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, and still your champion, Charlotte. Ending was Ric Flair held on to Sasha's leg while she was trying to break the figure 8 leg lock. And the funny thing about it is that you're supposed to hate Ric Flair because he's the bad guy who's just helping his daughter win matches. But it's like, it's Ric Flair. Like, just look at me. You're not gonna hate Ric Flair, you know? I mean, it's Ric Flair. But yeah. So moving on to the co-main event. Oh, not the co-main event. Well, yeah. I forgot that Battle Royal was in there. But yeah, Hell in a Cell match. The Undertaker defeated Shane McMahon. I said my prediction. I thought Shane was gonna win. Not disappointed. Match is good. Match is great. Well, great. I don't know if I'll say great. Till that, it was good. It was a solid match. Hell in Cells are usually more slow, methodical pace. It's not much. I mean, you're in a cage. You're not gonna be. Yeah, you're not gonna 100 miles per hour doing hurricanranas and suicide dives. This is not happening. You do a suicide dive, you're eating metal. But yeah, for sure, one thing that people will take away from this WrestleMania is that Shane McMahon did a leap of faith from the top of that cell through an announce table. That was insane. Hats off, Shane McMahon. He also did a coast to coast in the match too, and like the trash can like turned as he kicked it and like sliced Undertaker's ear. I don't know if anyone else caught that, but I saw it. I was like, dude, that sucks. What if like Mick Foley, the whole thing came off? But yeah, that leap of faith was insane. And if you haven't seen it, go on WWE.com. I already checked. They have a video up. They have that clip up of that leap of faith. It was absolutely ridiculous. Taker moves out of the way of leap of faith, so Shane eats a table. Taker picks him up, gives him a little pat on the cheek, like that was like, it's alright. It's all gonna be over soon. Picks him up, tombstone, bam, takes him out. And Shane gets carried away on a stretcher, and it was good. I mean, it would have been cool if Shane won. I don't know how much would have actually changed. It's kayfabe, but either way, it was good. I was happy with it. There was nothing to be disappointed about. Shane McMahon put it all on the line. Undertaker to be doing what he's doing at his age. Nothing else can be said. Nothing else needs to be said. So, yeah, next match. 20-man Battle Royal under the Giant Memorial Trophy on the line for the third consecutive year at WrestleMania. Baron Corbin. All right, it's good. I mean, Tatanka was in the match. I don't know when the last time I saw Tatanka was. My friend Frank was going crazy for it. But yeah, Baron Corbin won. I'm not like a huge Baron Corbin fan or anything, but I like that they took that they have people in it, right? It was a bunch of mid-carders that were in it, and yeah, Big Show and Kane and Mark Henry. But I like that they took that and they made it to something that they can elevate a younger guy that's going to be coming up. And I'm assuming this solidifies that Baron Corbin is on the main roster. Right? He's not doing anything on NXT right now. He just had a match with Austin Aries, but I don't think there's an actual program going into it. So it looks like he's on the main roster now, and he's on the main roster, and his debut match on the main roster was at WrestleMania, and he won. Like, that's awesome. That's all. Even if you like him or not, he's a heel. You're not supposed to like him. Whatever. That's forward progression to a character. Nothing else needs to be said. That's cool. Yeah. So I didn't forget about this, but I like that they included it on here, and that's The Rock defeated Eric Rowan at WrestleMania in a 6-second match. So it wasn't really. It was a match. The bell did ring, but it's kind of a match just because the bell rang. Like, The Rock would have came out and just whooped their ass anyways, then it would have been a match. But they rung a bell, and The Rock for some reason knew that he was going to be in a match, so he just ripped everything off and was wearing his wrestling attire and had his elbow pads in his pocket, and he's just like putting them on. And yeah, the only thing I can take away from this is that I wish Social Outcast would have been the one that went out there, because Bray Wyatt just can't get a break, man. Just can't get a break. I love Bray Wyatt character. I love that character. I love the Wyatt family thing, the gimmick, the strange, creepy family that's like a cult that lives in the outwoods of Louisiana. And they just can't get a break. It just seems like there's one after another, just loss after loss after loss after loss, getting buried on. It's just man, kind of sucks. But John Cena made his return here too, and came out, helped even the numbers for The Rock. And that's all that happened there. Next, we had the main event where Roman Reigns defeated Triple H. Highlights of this match was Triple H's entrance. It was really cool. I like the whole army of zombie corporate sheep-looking things. Stephanie's speech was cool. Triple H's entrance, it's cool. Oh, the match? Well, yeah, it happened. The match wasn't. The thing is that the match wasn't bad, but it was an average match. Triple H is like legitimately, I feel like he's better now than he's ever been. Like, I'm not saying that to like suck up. I'm not Triple H's biggest fan ever or anything. I'm a Triple H fan, but I feel like, man, like he's just good. He's solid, man. He's just like, now, like I feel like, I don't know, man. Maybe like he has so much experience, and now he's just he's just good. You know what I mean? Like, he's like fine wine, gets better with age. And yeah, he just looks solid in the ring. And it's just, the match just didn't do anything. It just didn't, like, there wasn't any swerves or anything. There wasn't anything it was just a one-on-one match. Roman Reigns won, end show. That's it. I don't know if it was because I was having some trouble with the network in the beginning of the show, but like the audio kept cutting in and out. It sounded weird. It would sound like it would be this low, and then it would be this high, and then the volume would get really low, and then it would be like this, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought my TV was wrong, but the volume was steady. I don't know. But yeah, Roman Reigns is your champ. It actually seemed like he didn't get a reaction. Like, he was getting booed at first, and then at the end, there was no reaction. There was just like, he won, and then he was holding the belt up, but no one was booing, no one was cheering. It was just silent. So I don't know. Interested to see what happens tonight on Monday Night Raw. For sure, gonna be the Raw of the year, because it always is. The Raw after WrestleMania. Sometimes this Raw after WrestleMania might be bigger than WrestleMania itself. But yeah, very interested to see what's going on here, especially with seeing if they progress that Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Zack Ryder defend his belt. That's crazy. John Cena's coming back. What else? Roman Reigns is champion. Oh, one thing I do want to say, he was looking very heelish. Everything he did was like a heel demeanor. So, did we see a turn coming? I don't know. Anyways, there you go. That's my review for WrestleMania 32. It was an alright show. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think the further direction for the company is going. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe, because I bring wrestling content on the weekly. My name is Chris. Thanks for watching. Peace.